Let's do my makeup in less than 20 minutes. Welcome back.
Welcome back to my channel.
Welcome back to my channel. For my new viewers, for my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. Have a seat, take a warm coffee, a warm cocoa, a warm anything that you want to drink. Sit down, relax, and get comfortable because yeah, I'm going to entertain you. So first I'm gonna do my eyebrows. uh I'm gonna do my eyebrows like this. So first I like to comb them and then I draw. I'm gonna tell you guys more about myself. I'm going to let this be an introduction video, for my subscribers and for my new subscribers to get to know me a little bit more. My real names are Brenda Wamboi. Brenda Wamboi Nyambura. Wamboi is my shosho and Nyambura is my mom. And then Beefly is just a name that I gave myself when I was young. when I was in class 7-ish, I was so convinced that when I grow up, I'll be either an actress or I don't know, a singer, especially a singer, because I used to force my desk mates, my classmates to listen to me singing, and yeah. So with that in mind, I knew like I had to have a stage name because most of the artists that I used to love had stage names, and so I was like, let me create myself a stage name so that when I grow up, I'll be using it. And so that's where I came up with the name. That's when I came up with the name Beefly. And Beefly is just a short form for butterflies because when I was young, even today, I used to love butterflies. I even have a butterfly tattoo right here. It has 888. So yeah, I wrote down the name butterfly, and then that's where the name Beefly came from. So in primary school, the name didn't stick like the way I wanted it to stick. So when I went to high school, I promised myself I'm going to make sure like the name would stick, and so I used to force I used to force my classmates and schoolmates, especially my friends. I used to force them, not like force them, but I remember this time I told one of my friends, I think a couple of them, I told them, do not call me Brenda, call me Beefly. I was such a delusional child when I was young. Even today. Yeah, so yeah. And then yeah, the name stuck and now I just call myself Beefly. Even in all my social media. So again, that is to remind you, if you've not followed me, or if you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe to my channel, and then please kindly follow me on all my social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram. I call myself Makeup by Beefly. I'll leave my username there, Makeup by Beefly, and you'll get to see. Oh, I have so many makeup looks that I know you will love. I have so many creative makeup looks. I love to identify myself as a creative makeup artist. I do also makeup on clients. I'm a professional makeup artist, but I freelance. Yeah, I've been doing makeup since 2019 ish till date. So I've applied my primer. My phone keeps on turning off. So I'm gonna apply my foundation, and the foundation that I'm using it's from Zaron brown skin sorry brown skin foundation in the shade wood. The foundation is medium to full coverage, and it has a really 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 flawless finish. I'm not gonna do too much makeup today. Yeah, kidogo kidogo. Oh, so yeah, guys, I was telling you how I gave myself the name Beefly. Yeah, my makeup journey started when I was young, just like any other girl. when I was around 5 years old, my mom used to apply the Fair and Lovely cream, the white one, and she used to do some eyeshadows. She used to have eye pencil and a lipstick. And so I remember like my first time I was interested and I applied the Fair and Lovely cream, and then I applied so much, and yeah, the whole thing. But my mom wasn't that strict with me doing that because I don't remember her asking me like in a very strict way. Yeah, she was just cool. Even now, she's just a cool mom. That I was young, so I didn't even really think much of it. Also, growing up, I grew up as a very rough child. By a rough child, I mean like I grew up around boys. My friends were boys. I used to do a lot of boy activities. Like I remember, we used to have we used to hang on cars, like the way cars when you got to song and then hang. Yeah, I used to hang on cars. I used to, we used to steal mangoes. Oh my days! And then we used to have fight nights. I've done my foundation and then I'm gonna contour. For contour, I'll use the Fit Me foundation in the shade 378. I use that as my contour on my jawline. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I was telling you like I grew up such a very rough child. I have so many scars from my childhood. But at least I had a fun childhood. Yeah, about the fight nights. We used to have fight nights. We used to pretend like we are in kama tunafanya reso. Then I was always John Cena, and I would win. Yeah, and sometimes I would lose. Like I remember this day I got punched in my stomach so hard I thought I was dying, and then I went home and then I didn't tell my mom because if I told her she would be like, "Girl." I remember this time I had a fight with a boy, and I won, and he was so mad. He went into his house and he took a knife. He didn't believe that I could beat his ass. Makeup wasn't in my head so much until now we relocated from that place, and we moved to another place, and the place that we moved in, we used to live in a plot, and the plot had college students. Like the friends that I had were college students because I didn't leave the house. I was scared of people. And so the girl that I had made friends with, she had like some couple of makeup products, and I remember I took one of her one of her palettes and I applied some eyeshadow, and I saw myself and I was like, what? Because I had never seen myself in makeup before, and that's when I realized like I'm cute. Yeah, and then again I didn't really think much of makeup until like after high school. Oh, I forgot to mention the concealer that I use. The concealer is from Maybelline in the shade 10. And then I'm gonna do my blush, and I'm going to use the Zaron lipstick in the shade Tint or number 16. So I'm gonna apply on my cheeks right there. Yeah, so one of my high school friends back then had a sister, and she did makeup on us, and that was the first time where I had makeup, like full makeup, because before I just used to apply some glosses and that's it. And my life changed like from there. Like I knew it that this is gonna be what I'm doing. And after that, we became so much interested. Like personally, I became so much interested in makeup, and I started now. I bought myself some makeup products, and I remember my first foundation was Fit Me, and the makeup the makeup didn't look that good, but somehow in campus I used to people would notice my makeup, and I'll show you how I used to do my makeup. Like I wasn't that good in makeup, but I used to just stand out, and that's interesting. So it took me a couple of years for me to be this perfect in makeup. Like, I know I'm not even there yet. Like, I'm not even there, but at least now I can comfortably do makeup on a client, and I know that they will love their makeup. So in campus, I used to do makeup sometimes on my classmates, because most of them were so much like they were so much interested in my makeup, and I used to charge like around 300 or 500. I used to do the BA jobs. These jobs are Zakuza products in supermarkets. I've worked with Blue Band. I've worked with Pepsodent. I've worked with um, the Dairyland. I think the Dairyland, whatever the chocolate brand. Yeah. So I was doing a lot of things. I was part-time makeup artist, a not so good makeup artist, and then I would do the BA jobs, and then a full-time student. I graduated in campus and I got my degree in public management and development. I didn't love that course, but I just did it to prove to myself that I can do it if I wanted to. And also, there were some people who never thought that I could graduate. One of the main people that made me to graduate was one of my extended family members. Personally told me that in our family we don't have people who have graduated, and they were not telling me like in a nice way. For my under eyes, I've used the LA concealer. It's a yellow corrector to just make my eyes more bright. So I was telling you, like, I did my degree out of spite and out of hatred, because I remember that one relative, after they told me, like, in your family no one has ever graduated, don't let that be you. And he was saying a very sarcastic way, and it hurt my feelings, and I was like 18. And I remember I promised myself that I'm going to pass my KCSE exams, and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get that degree, and I did. And yeah, for setting my under eye, I'll use the MAC powder in the shade and NC you can see NC45. Before I apply my powder, I like to blend even more to make sure like I won't get any creases. And then now I apply the powder. After I graduated, I didn't know what to do, because I went to do an internship, and I just knew, like, me, I'm not meant for the corporate world. And I stayed home for a couple of months, and it was tough. And my mom knew a lady who had a makeup studio, and that's where I went there to work as a student. I went there as a student, but then now I eventually got employed there, because that was the initial plan for us. And yeah, after a couple of times there, I looked for another job, and now that's where I landed a job in Zaron. And I've worked with Zaron for almost for like 1.5 years. After campus, now that's when my love for makeup really really grew, because I was kind of depressed, because I was like, I've graduated, yes, but now I don't have any connections. And so I used to use makeup as a way of escaping from my mind. I created an Instagram page for just makeup only, and it has grown actually. Yeah, I've seen all the growth that I have made like from the day I created it. And yeah, I've been doing creative makeup, and yeah, I've always wanted to do makeup videos for the longest time, but I used to feel like I'm not there yet, especially because my initial plan was, before I open my before I start my YouTube journey, to have like an iPhone. I've realized that if I keep on waiting for that iPhone, it may take me a lot of time, and time is moving like way way fast. If it's gonna come, then it will come, but I won't wait for it. And so that is also to tell you, like, if you've been meaning to do something for the longest time, sometimes things delay and you might feel unmotivated, but never, like, just do whatever you want. But at the end of the day, whatever it's meant for you, it will come to you with so much ease. And if it's not there yet, it will still come. But some things take time, especially things that are meant for you. They take time. I don't know why they take time. So now I'm gonna do my lip combo. I'm using the Zaron liner, the black one in the shade Jazz, as my lip liner. Oh yeah. And then for lipstick, I'm gonna use the CoverGirl lipstick in the shade 480, Q 480. Then I'm gonna apply that. The gloss, I'm using the Maybelline gloss in the shade 04. 004. Then I'm gonna apply that on top. Ooh. Love it, love it, love it. And then I'm gonna set my makeup. My makeup is done, and this is how it looks like. I love it. So if you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching the whole video. I'm gonna be posting more on YouTube. Like, I'm back on YouTube. I'm gonna be posting as often as I can. Yeah, so if you've not subscribed on my YouTube channel, again, subscribe. You can also comment on my YouTube channel down there if you have a look that you feel you wanna see me doing, or if you want a tutorial on anything, you can comment down there, and I will read it and I will do that. So thank you so much again. I hope you have a good time. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones, but mostly take care of yourself. So until next time, guys, bye. I want to show you my outfit. This is my top, my pants, and my shoes. Yeah, this is it. Nothing else to show.